What happening? What happening? We got Mike. What's up, man? We live. YouTube. CFM play.
This is Joe Mixon, fourth in the NFL in rushing last season. And he lined up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
This is a team that
he was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200
mark. I have my best look. Makes sense. Connected franchise currently in 13 leagues.
That had a great game the week before. That didn't think that's just going to naturally continue. Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Dalton now to pass, and able to find Green.
Split close.
Dalton to Green for a Cincinnati
Will, that's like...
Green last year had the lowest numbers of his career output-wise, 694 yards, 6 touchdowns. But, of course, there was a reason for that. He was battling a toe injury the second half of the season. And, boy, did the Bengals miss his presence. They limped to the finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are happy to have him back and healthy. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. The former first-round pick Shane Ray in on the tackle.
That was a good-ass block
inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And Dalton to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking for his tight end. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Montez Perfect. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That was some dumbass shit I just did, though. So I definitely got to make up this shit for the defense.
Now the first-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 20.
Oh, you got my score off this shit. Wow. That was very clever. Slick, man. I don't know how to... I got to get focused.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there.
I don't know how I play better
with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Let me get this drive my full undivided attention type shit.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Dalton. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. To the left side here for Eifert. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
I like how they make it real, like he's for the
Dalton to his big target, Eifert for the Cincinnati 1st.
Like the animation
Ball
this
up to
year
the
is
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
some of the best shit I've seen.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Recon, 132 fighter. You can't block me. Check it out, 368.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
I've been sleeping. I've been sleeping on these plays. I'm going to go back to them. I add different plays in my playbook, and I forget about them.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Over the middle, that's caught by
Sometimes
Ross.
I think I need to have
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
368.
Throwing again. Dalton. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain there of 21 yards. A 1st chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. They'll give it to Mixon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And he takes it in
blocking for my line. The sideline line I got thing I read about Madden goddamn me 20 is
touchdown on the air as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Broken with the run, so shit. It don't matter if you can have a trash head line and still run. You just gotta know how to maneuver through your blocks.
Well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
This shit about finesse. I remember when we was playing this shit.
A yard deep.
When it was coming up on Sega.
The decision to bring it out will cost him about 5
I originally started playing Madden on Sega.
To the 20.
I don't even know what year it was, but it's always been lit every year. But you used to have to hit them motherfucking controller hard.
Set to get this drive started. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot.
Push
It's
that
only November.
already
eliminated from playoff contention. I know
but
their
this
fan
all
base doesn't want to
analog,
hear that, but that's
say,
the case.
man, you know, we don't got to do the same thing
now
with
going forward.
You know exactly what they're fighting for.
That's where a lot of people go wrong.
Some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset. Draft position.
Ooh, that was gonna be picked, man. Come on, Chief.
And then the
read that shit though. That was a good ass play though.
Pride.
You got, if you got a user that's dumb, you know, ain't really a smart user. He just, you know, lurking all over the field carelessly, you know. That stop would definitely fuck him up. But, you know, hey.
After the incompletion. To throw, it's Carr. He's going deep for Brown.
Let's go.
Into heavy traffic,
good luck, baby.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
His agility was trash. His agility was trash. On my mama.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon.
One thing I learned about the run game, man, shit,
the Bengals have a first down.
It don't matter what. If somebody know what you're doing or not, man, they gotta stop it, man. So if I come out here in the same play, he know I'm gonna run the same play.
7-6.
But he gotta stop it.
Quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to Mixon on 1st down. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Darrell Worley up to make the tackle.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Caught Eifert over the middle. And he's going to be taken down short of the 1st, right around the 15-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't run that route, like, right. I don't know if that was
Here's Randy
formation
Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal.
It seemed like they ran a whole lot deeper.
Bullock's kick is good.
I wasn't ready for that.
And they bumped the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
They ran
so they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely.
I found that window at the last second.
Right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board.
Just one.
Ended up settling for 3.
Over that line where I needed to be.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
And run all about that stick right, man.
There.
I love to go up and defend
against it. Inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease.
Fam, you see, I seen that coming. I stepped over the center. I
front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
That nigga,
right there on the
he caught that hole on the way coming down to defend that goddamn me.
On this drive, looks like they're going to have to punt it.
Bubble he was about to throw. Crazy thing about it,
screaming for the OC to change things.
He would have threw the bubble. He wouldn't have been there. He would have been there on time. He definitely would have got the pass off.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that well, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
You on that one.
Run what you do best. Exactly.
That's going to cost you a long run eventually. I ain't going to lie to you. I got to break one.
The best way to do it.
Oh, I might not break one, shit. But
the run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm going to break one.
Now they run with Mixon. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
50. BAT! Come on. Check 31. Check 31. Motion.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Oh, that opened up so pretty, dog. Oh, that opened up so pretty.
Past the 20.
Oh, man. So motherfucking pretty. So motherfucking pretty.
Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Let's see what they're going to come out of here.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet.
Feel that hole,
spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. It's complete to Brown, right side. Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. First 9 seasons in the league for Brown were, of course, in Pittsburgh. Last year, though, growing concerns of his dissatisfaction in his role with the Steelers and the quibbles with Ben Roethlisberger. So he ends up being traded to the Raiders in March. Seven-time Pro Bowler, 6 straight years of at least 1,200 yards and 8 touchdowns. Not a bad stretch. What a talent for Derek Carr to have on his side. It's a 6-yard pickup to get him back to the original line of scrimmage with third down coming up.
Man. Shit.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. You're mine. Hey, dude.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Mike, What we got? What we got? He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Got to be careful here, Dalton. Throw left side.
I spent in that pocket entirely too long.
To the 25 before
oh my
he's
God.
hit and dropped.
Wonderful pickup block, man. That boy saved my life.
Andy Dalton now 7-10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
Came out there fucking.
Josh Morrow.
I broke the fucking.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
I broke the play action.
Here's Dalton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Passing, it's Dalton. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. So drive 1, they had the field goal. Drive 2, touchdown. And now here on drive 3, looks like they're going to have to punt.
At least they were finally able to reverse the trend, because giving up the field goal, then the touchdown, it's almost like they finally got to the offensive side of the ball and said, okay, we've got the system to shut you down.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Reed.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful, because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Just like that. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44.
Play fake. Here's Dalton. And they will finally get him to the ground as he's forced to tuck it and take the sack.
You gotta be kidding me, fam.
The Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And the Bengals on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Dalton sets up play action. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This from 54 yards away. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This from 54 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Strong left, strong left, strong left. White. Quick stone, travel. Later one. Hey, echo. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. All day, dog. He's checking. Later two. Crash. Check. Crunch. Put that down.
The final shot here before half for Carr. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, we're good. 180. Hey. 4 down.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd down now, Nixon. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Small.
On third down, Dalton. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
He didn't suppose going on these positions. I'm talking about his whole game is sitting around
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And he ain't giving up on it.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
Watch 6-18. 57's Mike. Mike, hey, Delta. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. 57. Mike, 57. Here we go, D. Here I 93. 93. 57's the Mike. Oh, you got D? 57's the Mike. Watch 57.
Shotgun now for Carr. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
Dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Here's Matt Weil now as he's on to punt for Oakland. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except for certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On third down, Mixon, and he is going to lose yardage here. The tally there, -8 yards. Leads to 4th down as well.
Well, it wasn't so much that looked like the offense was threatening. They were. I mean, they had great field position, but how about the defense on that one? Huge stop on third down. It wasn't just a stop. Look at the loss of yardage, and it changes the play calling and the thought process for the offense now. Big-time play for the D, and now they have the advantage.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
I got you, boy.
sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
All right, boy, I'm going to get that hoe. Keep running that hoe.
Down at the 31.
Get that hoe.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Wow.
Looking
I
for his
can't
tight
believe he
end
really tried that. I can't believe he really tried it. He really trying me now. Like, he stepped out the box and trying me.
3 quarters in the books. And that'll do it for the end of the
He
second
really
quarter.
stepping out the box and trying.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Carr now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Yeah, 2 and 2. You hate my adjustment, man. Why you hate my adjustment, man? Shit, they been working pretty well. I hate that slick shit you doing. I'm gonna get you. You gonna stop it, watch. I'm gonna get you one good time. Now that slick shit gonna be over.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I gave you a shot there.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So a designed run last play. Now Dalton to pass. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Hey, we're good, we're good. 180.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got a first down past the 30. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And finally down at the 32-yard line.
Damn, I just keep
a big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Carr now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
Coach say
go. Go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident.
Coach told me go,
fam. Week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
Hey, 734.
Try to run for it with Jacobs. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Now Carr. That is caught at the 7-yard line. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer. Now, he's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, And he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Oh, he's going to let it go for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Flushed out right. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Oh, passing it. Dalton. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Nevin Lawson with a pick. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll run on 1st down. Richard. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop. Carr going option right. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
Oh, bad boy.
Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. Carr going to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Man, come on, fam.
Oh, my.
Come on, fam.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on 1st down. Meanwhile, here, a run on 1st down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here, and that is...